What's up, guys? Storm here, bringing you a tutorial on a transition that I made. Don't be expecting too many of these. It's not like I'm using AI or anything. Yeah, I was watching a bunch of other people, like, their edits. I was watching a bunch of edits, and I found a cool cool transition that I'm making the tutorial. That might have been way too quick. That was... Yeah, well, you might have not been able to see it because of my computer lag, because this computer sucks dick. But, it was threshold. It's like that, where I put on CC threshold, tone it down a little bit, so we have some blacks and we have some whites everywhere. And it looks pretty sick when you use it in an edit like how I did. It looks pretty shitty on the screen right now. But, just to show you guys how to do it, I'm just going to grab two random clips. Come on. And here. Alright, so on this clip, I don't like where he's at right now. There we go. We're going to overlap him. So we're going to have this one right here. Back it up. 30 frames. Look up CC threshold. And bring it on. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the threshold until it's dark and there is not a lot of white. It's all personal preference. I think 180 should be good. And then we're going to bring it to 100. Keyframe the blend with original at 100. Go 30 frames forward, bring it to 0, or if not 0, then you can bring it to 20. Around there is fine. I'll put it to 0 because that's what I did in the edit. And then the next frame, when it overlaps, you're going to split it so that we're now onto the scrapyard clip that I have. You're going to do basically the same thing. You're going to put this on. You don't have to put it to 180. I'll put it to around here. And the blend with original, it can be at either 0 or 20. I'll put it at 10, 15. Yeah, 15 looks fine. And then I'll go 15 frames over and bring it to 100. So now, here's what our keyframes look like. 30 frames, it goes from 100 to 0. Then in 15 frames, it goes to 100 on this clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to easy ease real quick. Where's my graph editor? Yeah, I'm going to grab the 0 and I'm going to easy ease it this way. So it goes to 0 quickly and then it kind of stays there for a little bit. That's what I want to get out of it. And then I'm going to kind of do the same for here. Graph editor. And expand that. So now it's in CC threshold for a bit of time, which is good. You can also add Twitch, which will be a big help because look at the difference between the whites and the blacks. There's white in the sky, now there's not, there's white down here. So a thing that'll help ease the audience, you could say, their eyes, you can add Twitch. I'll put the speed to 20, amount to 25. I would put in my settings, but for time's sake, I want to make this a quick tutorial. I'll just slap on some random stuff. 15.2, 15.2, scale 50:3, 50:5, not 56, 5. Bring the motion blur all the way down. Bring the RGB up a lot. And I'm not going to keyframe any of those. I'll actually bring that down to 20, bring this to 15. So we're going to go to the middle, keyframe what we got here, go 10 frames over, bring this to 0, and I'll go 30 frames back, bring this to 0. So what we have is Twitch going for 20 frames and then it starts to decay in the next 10. So I'll RAM preview this. It eases a little too quickly, or not too quickly. It stays there a little too long. That's the good thing about RAM previewing it. So, shit. I have no idea where the clip is. Right here. So, I'm just gonna adjust this real quick. Here we go. And there we go. So it should be a little better now. It looks a lot better. Yeah, so now the transition on like completely retarded, it looks pretty good actually. I like the blacks and the whites. It's something new. You could also try to color key the white out, but you'll have a hard time because when you change the blend with original, the shade of the white is changing. So you're gonna have to work around that. I tried doing it. I thought it would be pretty cool, but you're gonna have to bring up the tolerance a lot, which might screw up the clip. So that being said, you can toy around with this however you want. Maybe throw on some cartoon or some find edges. I think that might look pretty sick. But for the time being, that was it. This has been Storm, and I am out.